Vicky is looking for a second date update, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Vicky. How are you?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. So how did you meet Travis?
So we met online, and we went for coffee.
Okay, nice and safe. Good chance to get to know someone.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, we were together for about an hour, and I thought everything went really well.
Good.
I talked about his family, and I thought he was really funny. I felt like there was good banter, and we had a lot of laughter, and there was good chemistry.
All good things.
I thought so, and I said that we should go back out again sometime, and he said okay, and that he would call me.
All right. So was it an enthusiastic okay?
Okay.
You know, or was it, yeah, all right, okay.
I thought it was a good okay, but he hasn't called me, and I've been really bummed about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucks. But I mean, you've been on dates before that, you know, maybe didn't go
yeah.
terrible. I mean, they were nice enough. If you don't get a call back in those situations, is this something that you wonder about in all situations where you don't get a call back, or is there something particularly special about this guy that you feel is worth following through on and calling a radio station?
Well, I mean, I don't meet many guys that I'm actually interested in. I meet a lot of guys that just, you know, kind of want to sleep around, but that's it. So I definitely go for the coffee dates, and sometimes they kind of turn into lunch or dinner, but that's rare. And, you know, I did try to turn this one into lunch, but he told me he had a meeting. So I don't really know what happened, but there is something for me that's a little bit special there. So that's why I'm calling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're happy to help. We'll get him on the phone, see what he thought about you and his date with you as second date update continues. Met Travis online, and their first date was over coffee. Not a big investment, but it turned out to be everything she hoped it would be. Yeah, connected, easy conversations, seemed to have enough in common.
A little bit of chemistry.
Similar sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
All good things. And she was upfront about the fact that she'd love to see him again, and he said, okay. Now, I can't accurately reproduce the tone because I wasn't there, but I guess that's as promising as you could hope for, right?
I thought so.
But here we are. He hasn't returned any of her texts or voicemails. So if we can't get a second date, we'll try to at least get some closure, unless there's anything else you think is necessary to know before we make the call. Now's the time.
I have no clue what happened, so I'm just happy to get some help.
Let's see what he says.
Oh.
Hey, Travis.
Hi. Who's this?
Hi.
What's up, man? It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you?
Jeff and Jenn? Oh, is this what I think it is?
It's your lucky day.
Yeah, don't cuss. We're on the radio.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
You're good.
Is this about the coffee date?
Oh, so you're a fan of the show.
So you know.
You know what we do.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying I know what this is.
It was funny. We had a guy stop in to pick up his jersey for the Best Friends Club the other day. And he said when he saw the phone ring at first, he had to check himself and think, have I been on any dates lately?
That was funny.
Exactly,
Before he answered.
And that was on the second day, because the first day we tried to call him, it went right to voicemail.
He sent you there like, nope.
Right. And I even said, I go, did you recognize the number on the caller ID? He's like, oh, yeah, I knew it was you when you were calling.
Deny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yes, Travis. Vicky enjoyed her coffee date with you, and I know she'd appreciate the opportunity to hear what you thought about the date, and if you had any interest in maybe going out with her again sometime soon.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, she's very pretty. We did have a nice time, but I think that intellectually we were perhaps like not clicking. Is the way that I would put that.
I see.
All right. Can you kind of like...
Yeah, do you remember that Jessica Simpson reality show from like the early 2000s, I think?
Right.
When she was married to him.
Newlyweds?
Is this chicken or is this fish?
We loved Newlyweds. Jeff and I I think you bought me like the box set
I did.
a million
Yeah,
years
the
ago.
two of you were big fans.
We loved it.
My sister used to watch that when I was a kid. And she just like really reminds me of Jessica Simpson, if that makes sense.
In what way?
Like just the way that she like plays dumb. I can't tell if it's like actually dumb or like you're just like playing dumb. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would know what you're saying, but we didn't get that from her when we talked to her. Do you want to cite an example?
Okay, sure. At one point, she asked me if I knew that you could taste food on your iPhone screen.
Like, how do you taste food on your iPhone screen?
You lick it.
Fritch would know.
Right.
Gross.
You guys are joking, but that's what she said.
She was goofing with you, right? Or you don't think so?
Oh my God.
I mean, I followed the joke. I was like, that's very funny. And she was like, no, like I've done it a few times. You just pull up a picture of food and then you lick it.
Oh my God, this is great.
Now, did she claim she could taste it?
She said she could taste, she's had it work with strawberries before, but that's it. Which is where I was like, what are you talking about?
It was my chapstick.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever tried that.
You want to? Wait, let me show you these tacos I had.
Oh my! Because Jeff, if it worked, Jeff would be all over it
Oh,
because
my
he
goodness.
loves food pictures.
Yeah.
Well, then she insisted that there was like a special app that you could get to like expand the amount of food that you could taste on your phone.
Does she have the app?
I love her.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I was like, there's not an app for that. And she was like, no, let me find it on the App Store. And then obviously she couldn't find it, but she insisted that it existed. But at one point I did pull up a picture of an ice cream cone and handed her my phone. And I was like, all right, try it then. And she licked my phone.
Now, see, if she got you to lick the phone to test the theory, I would have been convinced that she was just messing with you. And I'm not convinced she wasn't trying to mess with you. But now you got me curious. Vicky, you still with us?
I swear that there is an app for this.
Oh, boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you? Have you? Do you know any friends that have the app, or have you actually been on the app? On somebody else's phone, or?
Yeah, it's like a foodie app. It's like an open table foodie app, I swear.
Okay, we'll have to look
No
into
way.
it.
And you've really tasted the food? You've really, other than just the strawberries, or have you tried other things?
Just the strawberries I've tried, but I know I sound silly, but I swear there is one.
That's so funny. I have open table. I've never tried that.
You've never
It's
tried
just
it
my
or seen
regular
it, or?
open
Guys,
table. No.
come on. You're not. What are we doing
No,
here?
this whole conversation is stupid. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Wouldn't it be cool if such a thing did exist, and maybe somewhere down
Yeah,
the
but it
line with the
doesn't.
way
Think about how skinny I would be
technology
if I could just lick my phone instead of actually eating.
But it doesn't exist.
I know.
We'll just have to stick with scratch and sniff, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Vicky.
I mean, that's okay. If that's like the only reason why, just because I was just being a little silly, then I totally get it.
Yeah, I mean, outside of that,
I told you she's very pretty. It's just, I don't know.
see, that would be enough for a lot of guys. Well, at least she's pretty.
I think
I mean,
she
to
sounds
be honest,
like a
I'd be down to
blast.
hang out again. It was very
Yeah.
funny. It was just like too silly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it.
Well, we appreciate you taking the call.
Yeah, for sure.
And Vicky, you hang on. I'm going to set you up with Fritz's phone number, and you guys are going to hang out.
Yes. We're going to lick each other's phones.
Sounds good.
All
Can't
right?
wait.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you. Thanks for coming on Second Date Update.
Thank you for your help, guys.
You're very welcome. Take it easy.
Bye.
All right. If you need a little help with the second date update, email is the way to go. Just send us something. Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
All right. What do you do that makes kids think you're old besides participating in battle reenactments?
Right. And getting excited about it.
Right. And what is chaos packaging? Chaos packaging.